Good evening, welcome to Spiel the Wine. I'm your host, Kevin LoVullo. Thanks for joining us. We have a great show for you this evening. In just a bit, we'll be examining how small changes in the climate over the past 20 to 30 years has affected wine production in our area when local winemaker and good friend Jonathan Oak sits down with us. Also, we'll be featuring two wines from Paul Hobbs as a double wine of the week. The first is the 2017 Crossbarn Chardonnay. The second is the highly rated red from California. It's the 2017 Crossbarn Pinot Noir. Both are now on display at all three locations of the Global Group here in Western New York. But we're going to begin tonight talking about a task even I struggle with at times: pouring the perfect glass of wine in your home. And joining us once again on the show, Kevin Telaak from Artisan Kitchens and Bath. Kevin, welcome back. Good to see you.
Thanks to have me.
You know, I'm standing next to a unit here that I really, really like. And please share with our viewers a little bit about this product from Plum.
Yes, Plum. So we spent a lot of time on the show talking about wine preservation, protecting your investment, but we haven't really talked about some of the problems that people have enjoying their wine, wanting to come home and not opening that bottle because they only want one glass. Well, Plum has the solution to all of those problems.
You know, that's just the tip of the iceberg. One thing that really caught my attention is that whether you have a screw cap, cork, synthetic, it'll provide that.
Right. So this will take any type of enclosure on a still wine. So what we've done is we have loaded two bottles. We've got a white and a red, and they will both be preserved at the appropriate temperature. Mm-hmm. So we can go ahead and pour you a glass of red if you would like.
Here we go.
Give you a 4-ounce pour there.
4-ounce pour.
So that's going to aerate your wine as well, so you don't have to worry about it breathing. It's going to take care of that for you already.
Very tempting.
Exactly.
And it's got the temperature. I think with the dual reds and whites, the unit reads the label and determines what temperature to set it at.
Exactly. The unit is Wi-Fi enabled, so it's going to capture the image of your wine, and it's going to figure out the details of that wine, what temperature it's recommended to be stored at, and it'll last 90 days because it's going to infuse argon gas in place of oxygen. So you do not have to pop the cork at all.
Yeah, I like that. And the argon gas, we're thinking, I have to replace that. I have to replace the cost. But you're telling me that this will take up to 150 bottles.
Exactly.
That's 12 and a half cases.
It is.
So you have some longevity on this.
Yeah, it's designed to last a very long time. It'll keep your wine for 90 days without it aging. So you don't have to throw it in the refrigerator and worry about getting back to it.
You know, I think that people think we have to put this in our kitchens. You could put this anywhere in the house, and with summer upon us, this would be great up by the pool or under your canopy.
Sure. It's like 65 pounds empty. It can pretty much go anywhere. You just plug it in. All your settings will be saved, and you're ready.
I like it. And this is something that we can come to Artisan Kitchens and Bath. You have it here on display.
We do. We have it in inventory and on display.
Wow. So let's take a little taste of our wines here. Let's see the temperature. Good to see
Cheers.
you. Here
Good
we go.
To see you.
Excellent. And this is, wow, a Pinot Noir. So again, it reads the label of what varietal it is, adjusts the temperatures accordingly, and if you want to increase or decrease that temperature, you can.
Yeah, you can control all the settings. So that's a 2012 Pinot Noir. I probably wouldn't have opened that normally during the week because I would feel rushed to drink that, or my wife prefers whites. So now all of a sudden we have two bottles we have to deal with. Now we can load each one. Each one will be stored at its appropriate temperature, and they're good until we finish them.
You bring up a great point, because this is really geared towards somebody during the week who wants to have a glass and maybe not a full bottle. Or you could have this at a party, but it's really for those people that want to sit down and have a glass of wine and maybe have the next glass through the week.
Well, and that's why you invest in wine, because you want to drink good wine.
Yeah.
But so often you have that great bottle that you wait for an event that just never comes, or you just put off opening it because you're not going to be able to drink it all.
Right.
Now, that's not a problem.
No, and you know, it's amazing that I like this because a quick 2 or 4 ounce pour is ideal for me.
Sure.
Yourself?
Sure, exactly.
You know, we drink, we go to restaurants or we go elsewhere, and it's filled up halfway. It's just a bit much in the glass.
Well, and you set the pour ahead of time. You might want a 1 ounce pour if you're doing a tasting, or you might want a 4 or 5 ounce pour if it's for you and you want that full glass and,
Kevin,
and
this
to enjoy
is
it.
fantastic. Plum, and their tagline I like, it's for the love of wine.
Exactly.
Great to see you,
All
Kevin.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Check out Kevin Telaak at Artisan Kitchens and Bath. This is a wonderful unit, very affordable, and summer's upon us. It'll be a great wedding gift as well. Actually, buy it for yourself. Hey, coming up next, have you ever wondered how small changes in our area's climate has affected wine production? Local winemaker Jonathan Oakes will be joining us to discuss this topic and much more when we continue.
This segment of Spiel the Wine was sponsored by Artisan Kitchens and Baths,